Human beings are meant for thinking, and it is through thinkative process they have changed this entire world. Now there are two types of thinking. One is the fast thinking and one is the slow thinking. Now imagine you are playing a cricket match and you are a batsman. You're seeing a ball, immediately he's a pace bowler, he immediately comes and balls out. Now you cannot think slow over here. It is a reactionary measure. The moment ball is released, you have to just watch the ball and just hit it out of the park or wherever it is intended. Now that is a fast thinking. And there are many examples enumerated for that, but we'll cut short. This is one of the type of thinking wherein fast actions are required. Now, one is the slow thinking, that is scientists. They just see the entire process. Sometimes it is wrong. They imagine there is an hypothetical situation. Everything is there, and at final point there is a concurrence. Now that is a slow thinking. There are further examples enumerating the fast thinking and the slow thinking. Imagine there is a kid. You're taking along a kid with you, and you see a dog quite far away, and you are quite easy. You are not worried about the dog. Suddenly it comes and bites, and the child dies. Now, this is in thinking wherein you have just thought about it and you are not worried. Now the second time you take a child, your second child is born, you take along with it, and you see a dog far away from there. Now here you have thought it very closely. There is a lot of thoughts from the past attack, and that thought doesn't let you to take the child along with your dog, along in front of the dog. You protect the child as far as you can. Now, there is one more example. Suppose you have a child along with you, and a bird flows on the top in front of you, and suddenly your child dies. Now, the second time when you take your child around in front of the bird, you cannot think in that way. Here the thinking pattern is quite different because it is an hypothetical situation that a bird is sat in the branch and branch just broke away. That was bound to happen. So here the reactionary measures of the slow thinker would be quite different. You will understand that it was due to the natural cause and there is no reasoning of bird flowing and protecting your child in front of the bird. Now, this is quite different. Similarly, there's one more example is there's one lady who is really working hard on a problem. It is quite complex problem. Nobody could not solve it. After a lot of thinking, the problem was cracked. The boss was very happy. He gave a raise of salary as well as perks, incentives for the problems that was solved. Now the lady is quite happy. She wants to celebrate. Now the celebration is quite different. She wants to go for a shopping. She goes for a shopping. At that point of time, she shops one beautiful dress which is quite costly. She takes the dress in the hand. Suddenly, there's a thinking, why should we spend so much on a dress which is not required? I have got mini dress. Now that is slow thinking. First was the fast thinking, second was the initial slow thinking. These are the two types of thinking which is going on the mind. Some are accustomed to fast thinking, some are accustomed to slow thinking. Some who are balancing both are good decision makers.